Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another video. Today I'm giving you a behind the scenes look at what it takes to edit a YouTube video using Final Cut Pro. If you're new here, my name is Sarah and I have been doing YouTube now for about 9 months of 2019. I started my YouTube channel in 2018, but I never went full force with it until this year, and I have been making college week in my life vlogs, not only to capture all the memories, but also to give people a taste of what it's like at the University of Florida in a very real way. So with that being said, let's get right into the behind the scenes look. Alright, so depending on what gear I use for the week, I typically film the vlogs on my phone because it's really easy and iPhones shoot amazing quality. So my rear camera on my iPhone 8 shoots in 4K and the front camera is 1080p. So, I mean, what better can you ask for? Yes, I would love to have an iPhone 11 Pro where the front is 4K as well, but you know what? We're not there yet, and I'm not ready to give up my Touch ID. So there's that. But yeah, so the first thing I'll do, I'm actually going to screen record this so you guys can see what I mean. Alright, typically with all the files, I'll go ahead and create an album. In this case, it's called Finals Week in My Life in Fall 2019. So you see here, I have all the footage from the week all in one folder. Then I will go into iMovie and go ahead and create a new project. So we'll do movie, then we'll go media, albums, and fall week in my life, or finals week in my life, fall 2019. So then I will go down here, select all the footage, put it all together. I'm actually going to fast forward this part so you can see what the finished product actually looks like. Alright, so now you see that I have a complete movie here with all the clips. So then you click done. And then the next step is to export. So you want to hit export project because you're going to want to upload it to Final Cut Pro, or if you're using iMovie, you could do that too. But this video is about Final Cut Pro. So you're going to want to hit export project, which will then mean that it'll start preparing the project for sharing, and then I airdrop it to my computer. So now let's go look at the computer and what I do there. So typically the first step is to open Final Cut Pro. Depending on your machine, it might take a little while for it to open. This is a very heavy editing program, and if your computer is not to the max like mine, then it might take a little while for it to open, but it's not too slow. I mean, we're working with what we have here. So the first thing here is typically I will go ahead and create a new project, which will then open a new library. And that is where we start. So as you can see here, then I would go and import an iMovie iOS project, which I already did for this portion of the video. The next step after that is to do a rough edit. So this means cutting out footage I don't like, cutting out excess transitions, all the fun stuff. Alright, so I also add markers too, which usually mark the days of the week. So that includes, in this case, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, which is when I ended the vlog. So, that's that. Once I rough edit and delete all the unnecessary clips that I don't want, then I will usually watch it through to see if there's anything else I need to do, and then I'll start adding the fun stuff. Now it's time to add the extra elements. This includes graphics, or as I like to call them, days of the week in my case, the end screen, music, the intro, and of course the lovely subscribe button that you see in almost every YouTuber's video. So let's go ahead and get started on that. So as you can see here, I have added a little intro, which is just a clip from the video, and that is a pink background that I created using Canva, and a clip that literally says, you guys are not going to believe what happened. In this video, there was a fire alarm situation in my dorm, so I wanted to kind of get a clip from that scene and kind of entice the viewer a little bit. This is one of the first videos that I've actually done this on. All right, so the next step is graphics. This includes, as I like to call them, days of the week, the end screen, music, and the intro and the subscribe button. So let's go ahead and start with the days of the week. This is where I typically add those in. Once I mark what days are available, I will go ahead and then import those from my external hard drive. And now I have to actually create a Sunday one as well. So we'll go into Canva as soon as it loads. And find where I keep all that stuff, which is in a little thing called, I guess it's called end screen. Okay, so now that that's element in there, we can finally work and get that up. The last step is music. So I use SoundCloud for music, Thematic, and also the YouTube Studio. Thematic is a new one that I just started using. I love some of the mixes that they have that are just really fun and just quirky to listen to. So this one that I've been using, I got off of Thematic, and it's called Orange, Smile, and Distance. So typically I'll put music behind the parts where I'm not talking. I didn't always do that, but as of a couple videos ago, I started doing that, and I liked it a lot better. So now with the intro, there's music, and it's just really great. So let's go ahead and play the intro so you guys can hear it.
You guys are not going to believe what happened. Hello?
See, it's very simple. So after that, I'll go through and really just make sure that the video is good to go, watch it one last time, edit any music to fit all the clips I want, and then comes the thumbnail. So for the thumbnail, I typically will use Canva. So Canva is like my best friend when it comes to this. All right, let's find, it's under a file called Videos to Film. And I've been experimenting with a couple different thumbnail designs, but on this one in particular, I wanted to do a week in my life video. So these are just some videos that I've wanted to change. Okay, here's one I was working on. Because it is the holiday season, I was going to include some holiday colors such as red and green. So typically I will duplicate this college week in my life little text thing, and I'll then turn down the transparency to make it have like a little bit of a shadow. The one thing I don't like about Canva is that it's not as comprehensive as something like Photoshop, but you can use the free version and you don't have to pay for it. So that's kind of a convenience. And also Photoshop, it doesn't run very well on my Mac, and it takes forever, and then my computer starts heating up and huffing and puffing, and it's just a long-winded process. So Canva is easy. I can use it on my phone, on my iPad. It works really great. So typically I will go ahead and import images from the week. When I'm filming, I will normally take like a thumbnail and go from there. Then I'll download the image and have it ready to upload once I upload the video to YouTube. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe and stay tuned for more. I post new videos every week. If you like the how-to YouTube content, let me know down below, and I will definitely make more videos about how to start a YouTube channel, what to do, and all of that. So let me know in the comments below, and I will see you all very soon. Bye.